No te estás. 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 No te estás.
Let's make sure the audio is good to go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The audio is good to go. Okay, we are good. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Chris, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, my friend? How you been? How you been, my guy? Hope you've been doing fantastic. Hold on. Let me get my chat up. How you been, Chris? It's good to see you. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm ready, honestly, for Sunday for Revolution, which I am going to be watching with my dad on pay-per-view. Actually, fun fact, Chris, my dad and I has watched every single AEW pay-per-view since Revolution 2020, except for one. I want to say it was Full Gear 2020. I watched that. My dad did not watch it. But honestly, no, not as much with WWE. There's so much stuff going on. It's kind of hard to keep up with so many wrestling products going on. But I have checked whenever I can, because I have heard how Sami Zayn's been. Oh my god, I'm so thrilled to see how well he's been doing. Honestly, okay, like, I think this is especially on my dad's case as well. I think we both don't necessarily watch it because, and don't get me wrong, Roman Reigns, who has held the title for what, 900 days at this point? I think we've gotten to a point where, like, just drop the title, give it to someone else, and that's that. But that's just my straightforward opinion. So we're gonna actually do some Xenoblade Chronicles. So, a bit of a disclaimer. I have only put in maybe an extra hour's worth. So, I went from a level 14 to a level 15. So, that's how much progression I've done. I could see it. Like, honestly, I could see it happening. This should hopefully cement the whole end of Roman Reigns' title reign as Universal or the UWU champion. I know there's a funny acronym for him for having the Universal WWE undisputed WWE Universal title, or the UWU championship. I don't know yet, Chris. I know it's going to be a 2-night. I'm going to say night 1. If I did, I probably won't be able to watch night 1 because I'll probably be busy with other projects going around. In fact, I might be hanging out with another streamer once again on Saturday for Sons of the Forest. I will admit, I've had so much fun playing Sons of the Forest. Hey, Storm. I'm playing Pokemon Violet to get Iron Leaves and Walking Wake. Ooh. Now, I've heard that, I know they did the Pokemon Presents day. I've heard a lot of people say it was not good. Like, other than, like, what? Scarlet and Violet DLC. What else did we hear about? Pokemon Sleep, I think.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. How good are we? Yeah, come on.
Same. And honestly, just this month alone, Chris, like, or next month, you got Revolution this Sunday, and then I think the final date, or the final Friday of March, you have Ring of Honor, have the Ring of Honor pay-per-view, which I am gonna watch as well. Because fun fact, before Tony Khan took over Ring of Honor, my dad watched Ring of Honor for probably 3 years. Because one of the local affiliates here carried Ring of Honor, and that was our local ABC affiliate that carried Ring of Honor Wrestling. And I am also going to be getting the Honor Club for the first episode of Ring of Honor on TV. I'm so excited. Yeah, except for Scarlet. And I think a lot of people, like, I know a lot of people were expecting the Pokemon, like the classic Game Boy Pokemon games. Which even I'll go as far as saying, I think that was a bit of a strong ask, because you're talking what, 5, 10 Pokemon games in one run. I don't know. That's okay. Like, honestly, when it comes to CM Punk, I know he has these moments, and I know the whole brawl out that happened at All Out last year. I don't know how this is going to feel if CM Punk, if and when CM Punk comes back. Which, don't get me wrong, like, even if the reaction is still just as strong as he got, what, back when he came to AEW, would be huge. But you thought it was scripted? Honestly, I think after what he said to Hangman, Adam Page, I just almost felt like something didn't feel right. And maybe it will happen. Maybe this will be a thing. But I'm gonna take it one day at a time. Let's look at the map for a minute. Alright, we got a bunch of arrows. So I'm gonna try to do just a lot of side quests tonight. I mean, there's going to be a lot of matches on the show, and the only thing that I will say that I've kind of had a little complaint of AEW about is how long these pay-per-views could be at times. Like, I still remember when my dad and I watched All Out of 2021, it was like, started at 6:30 and almost didn't get done till midnight. Alright. Choose time. Alright, we need to look at the map real quick. Honestly, okay. I have seen MJF holding the title from a mile away, and I will state the following. Do I still think, like, I know MJF has been, like, this villainous heel his entire life, especially with MLW, and, fun fact, I have seen the video where, when he was, like, 9 years old, he was on the Rosie O'Donnell show.
Everyone, let's go!
Alright. Ooh. Come on. I'm gonna try to get a few levels up before we try to go farther into the story. I have a little bit of a cushion that I can work with. No. Back. Alright, here comes the... I mean, with Chris Jericho, I mean, he's been in the business since, what, the 90s, and... Because, in fact, I started watching Chris Jericho wrestle on TV back in WCW.
What a bunch of jokers.
Because, in fact, probably one of the first couple rivalries I've ever seen of Jericho was either Juventud Guerrera over the mask, Rey Mysterio, and obviously the most important one, the battles with Dean Malenko. In fact, I remember watching the iconic battle between him and Dean Malenko that happened in Slamboree in 1998. As it felt like yesterday when I watched it. Like, when I first started to search a lot of these wrestlers, especially MJF, like, the only thing I remember from Maxwell was that he was in MLW at the time. And I know he pretty much still has that same cocky arrogance like he does nowadays. Ooh, alright, alright. So we're gonna make some progress, so... Ah, yes, that Chris. That name we will never speak of. Oh. But I'll say this, even though I'm not going to mention his name, I know there's a video, I know, like, inside of the wrestling landscape, I know Paul Heyman works with Roman Reigns and whatnot, but I remember watching a video of him just shooting down a fan who was actually saying some stuff, and he pretty much said, like, this Chris, probably one of the best wrestlers, but the human being, no. He's one of the worst. Oh, I knew the whole... Like... I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but... I still remember when the whole thing was happening at the time. But... In fact, another fun fact when it comes to wrestling, I've only been to... I think I've only been to 4 wrestling... No, wait. 6. 6 wrestling shows. I've been to the Monday Nitro in St. Louis in '98, which... Scary thing about it... in story, this was like 2 weeks before Goldberg lost his world title to Kevin Nash at Starrcade. Then the next wrestling event I went to was Raw on March 17, 2003, which you can see the special scene that see on YouTube what happened off the air, which I was there when it happened. Holy crap, that was freaking good. Then in 2006, when they did the Raw SmackDown Super shows, I actually saw both the Raw and SmackDown, which, fun fact, Chris, and in that episode, SmackDown that week, you could technically see me in the crowd, but it's so hard, it's so microscopic, you couldn't tell which one was me in the crowd. And then I went to 2 house shows down south, which I know Chris Jericho mentions this town from time to time. It was called Cape Girardeau. Which, fun fact, which is kind of fun, but later sad in the long run, I actually got the chance to meet my one and only superstars I got a chance to meet, which was Crime Time. Which... Chad, like, I know he's no longer alive, but what he did to save his son was just so emotional. And, hold on. If I could literally show the picture on stream, I would show you the picture of me meeting Crime Time, because this was back in 2007, been, I want to believe, 2006, 2007. No, honestly, the only wrestlers I have met was Crime Time. Now, my sister, on the other hand, she has got a chance to meet what a lot of people dub him the Sign Guy from, you see the Sign Guy in, like, a lot of the WWE shows and stuff like that. I think they even did a piece on him, years ago. But yeah, like, I have... Ooh, we got here.
All right.
Honestly, sometimes I do, but I don't know. Like, there are so many people I would love to meet, but it's very hard. Also, heads up, Chris, I don't know if they officially confirmed a date, and I would not be surprised if they announced the release date this Sunday at Revolution about the AEW video game. Like, I would be so thrilled if they would say, hey, the game's coming out in March. Like, I would be so happy to try AEW Fight Forever. Like, I have played, like, the likes of WCW NWO Revenge, WCW NWO World Tour back in the day, and it would be kind of fun. Hi, Goggle. Hello, just dropping by to say hi. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Goggle. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. You're freaking awesome. Although, like, I'll say this. In the long run, because I'm trying to remember if Fight Forever is coming to PC. If both Fight Forever and WWE 2K23 do run on the Steam Deck, I would not mind getting both. So then I have two good wrestling games, because I do like to play other wrestling games besides like Fire Pro Wrestling World and stuff like that. Bagel? Holy crap! Dude, how you been? It's been so long since we've seen that. Everyone has been playing Xenoblade 1 nowadays. I had this game, the Wii version, for years, but I still haven't finished it to this day. Okay. When it comes to the map, I think, and this is just educated guess, I think I'm on like level 6. I think I want to say level 6. Yes, I have, Chris. In fact, I have played, like, the first SmackDown game that I have ever played was SmackDown 3, Just Bring It, on the PlayStation 2. In fact, I still have my copy, which its version, it literally had to change its name to WWE SmackDown Just Bring It because of the whole World Wildlife Fund situation, and the capture card died. Let's see. Get the capture card back up and running. Okay, I might have to... Yeah, I just got it back up and running, my guy. Okay, then, I might join you this Friday in capture. Oh, dude, like... Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of Cosmic Shake, Jim? I've been good. That is good to hear. Dude, we miss you, man. I know. I hope all has been fantastic. I know I've been busy all over the place these days. Also, to everybody who came in on Friday, I want to say thank you to everybody who came into the stream Friday. I was a little nervous because, like, I have only done one other collab stream in my life, and you guys made my day. Like, you guys made my day for making my second ever collaboration a lot of fun. In fact, one of my goals is I want to get out and, you know, be collabing more at some point. Alright. Let's try to get a few levels up. Ooh, we got a caterpillar.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Alright. We're gonna try to get a few levels up if... So far, a 7. I feel like backtracking might be a huge problem later, but it still might be fun still. Guess I'll see. I've run into a few silly glitches too, lol. But the references... Dude, when I started playing Cosmic Shake, the one thing that was just chock full was references. So many references in Cosmic Shake. I could not believe they, like, when I thought they wouldn't do it, they actually did. With the reference. Like, I was so blown away. But yeah, like, you and I have the same rating. Like, I also would give the game a 7 out of 10 at this point. Do they have the My Leg reference? Well, I mean, if you're not gonna play the, and like, if you're gonna play the game, I'm trying not to spoil it for you, but if you want to know, I can DM ya privately. Which... Okay. I'm trying to remember if you made it past the ship. I'm trying to see if I can remember if you made it past the ship. Okay. Yes. They do. Yes. They do reference My Leg. Like, even at the very beginning, when it literally starts it off with a classic phrase, I was more like, oh my god. Xenoblade is a game I'm terrible at, but has a place in my heart. I remember the first time a low-level monster saw me and went after me. It kind of scared me the first time. Honestly, at first, I was the same way. But I've been wanting to play this game for so long, it's been crazy. But, and also, a bit of a heads up. Like, as of right now, I mean, if you haven't followed me on Discord, I am going to be streaming Thursday. And I'm going to do episode 1 of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Like, so far, Chris, like, to put this into perspective, if you could think of a possible reference, they probably did it. At least. A good 70% of them. A good portion. But I'm not going to say. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on grinding, trying to get some XP.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I hate these things.
Oh. Also, one game I've been loving to play recently has been Sons of the Forest. In fact, I've been playing it on my own, and I've been playing it with a friend on one of their streams. And I have to say, I absolutely love games like The Forest and Sons of the Forest. Alright. Hi, Papa P. Alright then, I will see you Friday. We'll probably be at the same point as you are. Oh, dude, I can't wait for Friday. In fact, right now, we're going to be doing both GoldenEye and Cosmic Shake in a special stream. Hi, Papa P. How you doing? What about Jackbox? Honestly, I want to do a Jackbox stream at some point, Chris. But I want to also make sure I got all the Jackbox games, because I think I have 1 through 5. And And I know there's a few people that I know that has all 9.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
In fact, there's a few streamers that I know that are especially good with Jackbox.
Pretty good. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Well, okay, like, here's the thing. The reason I said I'm not going to be a part, like, doing anything Sunday is because technically I am doing Jackbox, normally do Jackbox with another streamer. In fact, he joined us on last Friday for the Mario Party stream, Keldor777. But yeah, he hosts Jackbox every Sunday on his channel. I'm not going to be able to join because of Revolution.
It's over. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Like, I'm going to try to get 6 for sure, but I'm going to try to get them all if possible. So then I have all games already right then and there. I can just say, hey, we can go to this game, that game. But I also do have games like What the Dub. And I know they do, because I think it's the same team who did What the Dub. They also did Rift Tracks, which more specializes in the current, like more of the modern television scenes and stuff like that.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
I saw you were streaming earlier, both you and Mama P. Hope the stream went well.
Into this race. The Monado's powering up. We're not in it. We win. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
You don't really need to... Alright, I only wanted to grind mainly because I screwed up that one part into the story. I think I'm going to try it again. I haven't played the definitive edition of Xenoblade, but I do like listening to the music covers they did for the version. Quality 9 already sounds good in the original, but this version of the song somehow surpasses it. When it comes to music, I absolutely, just in general, love video game music. And it doesn't matter what game. Like, it could be Xenoblade Chronicles. It could be Super Mario Odyssey. Heck, it could be like one of the like a very obscure or a game probably nobody has ever heard of. But I just love just listening to the soundtracks just in general. Honestly, when it comes to puzzles, if it's a very simple puzzle, like let's say less than 100 pieces, I'll do it. If it's more than 100, I kind of question why I do it. Alright, let's head back to the story. Oh, wait, hold on. See if I remember this. Area maps. We can skip. We can skip! Oh my god, I forget about this. I forget about jumping or skipping parts of this. This is so insane, I know. Alright. So, also while I'm thinking about it, even though I haven't made a post on Instagram about it, I also do have Metroid Prime Remastered. But as of right now, I have no definitive date on when I'm going to do Metroid Prime Remastered. It may not be until I clear some of the most recent titles. Because I'm already stuffed to the brim how the schedule is going to be. Alright, so let's go. I swear though, like puzzles, like growing up, I used to be kind of like a puzzle fan. In fact, downstairs in my basement, we have a puzzle that was made like 20-something years ago. it was something along the lines of because my sister was graduating school at the time, and this was like right before everybody graduated. Alright, so we got a job we need to be doing, which we will be taking care of. Hopefully. And also, yes, I know it's set on automatic like timing and stuff like that. I'm trying to get back into posting clips, which right now I'm so far behind on posting clips. Also, thank you for the work, Papa P. Xenoblade really is an experience. It's the first time I actually felt like I was role-playing in a role-playing game. Like, honestly, before I got this game, like, the only thing I knew about Xenoblade was one of the projects a lot of people wanted to bring to America. And Xenoblade happens to be one of those games. And honestly, I still keep thinking, if it wasn't for that, could we have really seen Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Xenoblade Chronicles X at this point? So clear, we have to defeat... Okay, so we have to defeat some enemies in the cave. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so we have to be careful. Just leave it to me. That's right, we can handle it. I hope so. Ooh, I didn't...
Oh, hi.
Will you listen to what I have to say? Okay, so Garen Surprise... so we need to, looks like, make repairs. Alright, I think we can do that. Great, thanks for this. I got other stuff for you when you have time. And speaking of which, we've already finished.
Oh, hi.
Alright, so we need... Okay, so it looks like we need to get some food, I'm guessing? Did we beat this mission too? And we did! There's probably gonna be a lot of missions. We've probably beaten immediately as soon as we beat it. 3 broken pincers, let's see. But the question is, did we beat it immediately? Yes, we did. Oh my god. What about the 4th? How about number 4? Are we feeling lucky? I only need one more thing. Alright, so smelling salts. I don't know. Maybe we did beat it? Spoilers, we did not. Okay. Oh my god, I was wondering how many missions we're going to be able to beat just by default. Let's see. Let's just go forward. So we can just drop down. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Not gonna be up there. God, I can't even think. I'm on chapter 3. Yeah, I think we finished chapter 2 right before I ended the stream a couple weeks ago. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Let's go for treasure chest. And the quest has been completed. Alright. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Oh, I thought we can encourage them. Whoopsie. Let's see here. You are where I thought you were, but the original game doesn't separate story sections by chapters. Oh, so this, it has to be, so this must have been new that they added in Definitive Edition. Alright. Like we got another mission. Let's do it. Let's do this. This. Let's go here. And let's... I think it didn't take no time at all to figure out the battle system. Alright. We're almost there. Alright, we defeated one. Alright. Come on. Alright, almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh! Almost there! And let's go here. Perfect. Alright. Go for this. And go for one more chest. Perfect. Alright. Okay, we're going the right way. Yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Also, has anybody been, like, I know there's a lot of new games coming out, but I know Sons of the Forest has been a fun game. I know there's a few people that I know that's going to be trying Resident Evil 4 Remake coming up soon. Which, fun fact, I remember playing, trying a little bit of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I tried, I was hoping, I was considering trying Resident Evil 3 Remake, but then I just didn't, I didn't think a lot of people really cared about the game because, like, especially the soundtrack, because I have heard the original Resident Evil 3 soundtrack, and that was fantastic, but unfortunately, Resident Evil 3 Remake soundtrack honestly was very disappointing. I believe Xenoblade 2 was the first to signify story sections by chapters. Huh! That is very interesting. But yeah, like, when I had the Wii, like, back then, I was mostly a PlayStation 3 user at the time, and I know I missed out on a lot of good experiences with, like, Nintendo games and Microsoft games, just to name a few. Alright. Okay. Alright, nighttime. Okay, so... Ooh,
Hello.
yeah, here. Why is he worried about me? He's always worrying about something or other. You can see I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong here. There's no point in reporting back. He can just carry on worrying. Anyway, thanks for coming here. Take this. Oh, we've already done. Oh my god, I can't believe how many missions we've already essentially completed. Just by default. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm supposed to make sure I kept it safe. I said I must have dropped it in Tefra Cave. Thought if you got a problem. That pendant was really important in it, and I went and lost it. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find it. Is it really that important? My girlfriend gave it to me for luck when I joined the force. Ah, yeah, I remember. You really loved that thing. I think it's coming back to me. I was near Villa Lake in Tefra Cave, and rocks started falling. I rushed out in a hurry. I think I dropped it somewhere near the blocked path. Sorry to ask, but could you go and look for it for me? Absolutely. Let's see here. I didn't know that Xenoblade existed until around 2014, 2015, when Chugga Conroy did his Let's Play on the original game. That's actually what introduced a lot of people to Xenoblade. Oh, like, I know I'm still late to a lot of the content creators, because in fact, I probably didn't start hearing about Chugga Conroy until maybe a couple of years ago. But yeah, it's really cool to see, like, some people just, you know, bringing them into the experience of, a game like Xenoblade. Especially Xenoblade Chronicles, the original Xenoblade Chronicles. Alright. Can we go through here? We cannot. Okay, so we can't really make any progress, can we? No. Hi, Trickster. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see ya. How you been? In fact, right before I started the stream, I was over on a friend's stream who was doing a K-pop tournament, and that was fun. Been visiting streams. Oh, awesome! Hope the journey has been fantastic, my friend. I know you mentioned about considering trying Trovo again, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna try it still or not. We're gonna go this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run! 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 Wow, I've been wrong. That just gave me a... Alright, Tephra Cavern. I need to remember how this works. Okay, so more than likely I need to go down. Okay, perfect. And it looks like this way, maybe? Ooh. But it's always been kind of cool just to go out there and meet or visiting other streamers for the first time. In fact, a lot of them recently I've been meeting has been through TikTok. In fact, there's several I have met through TikTok that and I absolutely love going to their streams nowadays. I know there's a few like Sircroft, Mulala. Fantastic streamers, by the way. And the capture card literally just died again. Oh no. Pause. Oh, let's see here. Let me get this capture card back up and running. I feel like I need... One thing I have learned, regardless of wherever you post, like Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that, you want to be active on a lot on socials. I know there's going to be like a lot of people you're going to get to meet along the way. In fact, I have been so happy to have met a lot of incredible people so far in this journey. From the likes of from Carla to Dee to Senpai to Phoenix to Magic Slippers. I can go on and on and on. Well, I mean, tricks are like a lot of people, especially myself. Like all of us are gonna have different a different path in that journey. Like for a lot of us, we're gonna have like some of the best times out there, but then some are gonna be a roller coaster. But in the long run, it's gonna be a lot of fun. regardless, I feel like I've had the best time, you know, in the last year. From meeting a lot of amazing friends, to getting the opportunity to talk to a very popular Twitch streamer like 8-9 months ago. Getting a chance to meet a lot of people from that. Like, it's been a fun journey. I know everybody's gonna have a different journey, but in the long run, as long as you're having fun, keep doing what you're doing. Alright. I need to work on this part. Last time I checked, I literally died at this part. So, I guess we'll try this again. Yeah, like, honestly, like, I know focus necessary on the goals, but just have fun in it. Alright. Okay, let me see. Oh! Well, I just wasn't feeling my best, so I just decided not to have the webcam on for tonight. I'll probably do a webcam stream on Wednesday when we do Mario Kart 8. Oh no. Come on! Come on. Come on. Oh, we need to get some health back. Oh yeah. I'm getting a little rusty. Hold on, let me pause this again. Shit. You were very close to beating it when you lost. Remember, Monado Shield can block arts with Roman numeral on them. Okay, I need to try to remember that. Dude. Come on. Come on! Run. No! Run. Run. Hi, RBZ. How goes the game? Right now, this battle, I got some thoughts right now. A lot of them not good, but I'm trying to stay positive. Also, how you been? I was looking at your stream earlier. I know you were doing the Kirby game. What'd you think of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe right now, my guy? Alright. Health. Alright, we need to get that health back. We need to get that health back. Shield. Oh my god. How many hours are you into the game? I'm a little... I'm just about 6.5 hours into this game right now. I know I'm in chapter 3 right now in... No! Oh, yes. Thank you. 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 Oh my god.
Yeah, baby. Right. This is the Monado's power. How's this? Bring it on.
I think we might get it. I might hear in the voice chat if we once I beat this. Oh my god! I think we can do it! I think we can do it! Yes! Holy crap, we beat it! We beat it!
It's like the Monado works on more than just Mechon.
Holy crap, we did it!
Ryan,
Let me head into voice chat. Holy
the
shit.
future I see. It isn't set. I think it's more like a warning. A warning? Yeah. A warning about what will happen. What will happen if I don't do anything. Or if I can't do anything. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote. And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionis knee.
Oh, let's go. Also, speaking of which, RBZ, this Thursday, as of now, I will be doing the first episode of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Storm, did... Hi, Storm.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, let me turn you up. Turn the audio up.
What is going on?
Let's go.
Is my internet just being slow or something?
Is it like it's buffering all of a sudden?
I don't know, but... Anyway. You did pretty well for that fight, even though you forgot about how enemy talent arts work in Shield.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save for sure, Bagel. Right now, I'm 6 hours, 50 minutes into the game. Wait.
I'm trying to catch iron leaves and it just keeps on destroying me. Oh my god.
Okay, wait a second. I'm confused. It's telling me to go there, but it's blocked.
You should have a thing to get rid of it now that you've beaten the queen.
Hold on.
Go up to the web and click on it.
I'm clicking. Nothing.
Okay, how was it allowed to attack me after I was dead?
What the heck? Let me go.
Just walk up to the web. And there should be an icon that lets you click on it.
Hold on. That is it. Oh, here we go. I had to go at a specific point. There we go. To be honest, I feel so dumb for not knowing the Monado shield only blocks talent arts for the longest time. I'm still trying to learn it, honestly.
Yep, shield only blocks monsters' talent arts, usually indicated by a Roman numeral next to their art. If your shield is leveled up above the Roman numeral or equal to it, you'll block it. But if it's under, then it won't block it.
Huh.
You gotta make sure to level up shield, because that's very important.
Ooh. Hauser. Holy crap.
Wow. No matter how many times I see this, I never get used to it.
It's support.
Imagine seeing this on the Wii.
Mechanis.
Crazy, I missed out on a game like this, especially on the original Wii.
Why did you pick me, House Karada? Why? Sorry, I'm doing a raid battle, and man, this Virizion is kicking my butt.
Oh boy. Ooh, man. And now we begin Chapter 4.
Thankfully, I can cancel out electric terrain by pressing.
If we just came up the Bionis shin,
Then this must be its kneecap, right?
yep. Which means Colony 6 is up ahead.
Let's continue
Looks like we
exploring.
can climb up there.
Great. I love a good climb.
Reflection make things easier for people. Up.
Location, Kneecap Hill. Okay. Go farther upwards. And, hold on, guys. Yep. Alright. I wonder... We have a level 12. You know what? Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Lucifer.
Yes, I know.
Alright, we got a happy rabbit. Another happy rabbit. What? Heck is... Oh, yep, that's what I was thinking. Hey, Shulk, what do you think this is?
What
I
happened?
have no idea. Some light. Alright, I'll just poke it and see what happens. But hold on now. We don't know what it will do. It could be dangerous.
Oh yeah, this is something new to Definitive Edition. Welcome to the challenge. I believe it's challenge mode or challenge arena, or...
Our sage has been waiting. With limitless powers of our sage has presage friends coming. I'm probably butchering the names. Presage questions friends ask. What's his place? Who you? It not so. This place, like be honest, but not. Seems familiar, but not actually. Is a place that connected to past futures. Upon us sage is written upon, who through endless training and many times and places becomes sagest of sage. Since friends come here, that must mean friends want to become disciples, no backseas. So if friends complete challenges with much success, Archsage gives reward. Good thing Archsage transcend greed for material possessions, otherwise would not part with such priceless treasures. Sure, let's do it. Everything happens as Nippon Archstage has foreseen. Incidentally, by the by, if friends make new friends who also become follower, please to bring along. Archstage will happily prepare special new challenges and rewards. What friends feel like tackling today? So, yeah, it looks like Time Attack 1. Time Attack mode. Alright, let's see. What? It's free or restricted. I think we're gonna try. Let's try restricted. You know, yeah, let's try restricted. Because obviously free, we need to be at a level 20, and we're only at a level 15. Alright, so we do have the option of giving up, but we're going to try not to.
Time to rumble.
Give them hell. Everyone, do your
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's a special mode where either you can go with the team you have, or a team the game sets for you, and you can just
Let's see. There's a lot of new new buttons, so I'm gonna figure some of these out. Or bus.
That's it. Everyone, let's go. Bring it on. Split edge.
Do a hammer beat.
Now got to focus on guarding. We've almost got
Hi, Techie. How are you?
nice.
Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're on wave number 2. Alright, we're on level 22.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, he has a lot of experience with Xenoblade. I believe, Storm, you've said you've beaten this game, what, 3 times?
yes.
Yeah, so Storm knows about this game a bit more, Bagel. Oh, shoot. Alright, wave 3. Now we're on level 23 player.
Powering up. All right, take it to 'em. Wow, down. Got it. Split edge. Not over yet. Go.
Come on.
Ooh.
That's
Alright.
that's done.
Let's do some attacks. Ooh, wow. So it does take a while for a lot of this stuff to, like,
Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
all of us. There we go, there we go.
Guard?
Get in there. Everyone, let's go.
Why can't I get any terrestrialization? Ugh. Every time I reach the point where I'm supposed to terrestrialize, it steals my Terra Orb charge.
Let's do this.
Without fail.
Guard shift. There we go. We've done it. Let's go. That's better than my track record. I have so many embarrassing stories where I didn't know about a major game mechanic in this game. There's probably going to be so many game mechanics just in general. I'm still like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Alright, so what is our time? 3 minutes, 16.30 seconds.
Thrilled beyond words.
Wow. 1349 on heals, 1 star. It looks like a bunch of 1 star. We have a 2 star on buffs and 2 on topple. Huh, not bad. We got an A rating.
There is little something.
So what do we get out of this? We got exotic glasses, exotic top, exotic watch, exotic bottoms, exotic sandals. Pretty exotic if you ask me. Alright. Let's go change. Can we... Ooh. One's probably not going to help us a lot.
Actually, good
No.
idea.
Now, I think we're going to keep everything as is. Let's go back out.
Why would you do that? You're extremely weak to grass. Why? Why do I have to run into idiots who don't know what they're doing?
Oh no, Storm!
Ugh.
Storm! Oh no! Alright, Ragnar Canyon Path. Ooh. Then we found some people. What we got here? Ooh, we got a shop. Kind of curious. We got 22,050. Tell you what. I'm gonna buy. No. We don't really need it because it's only gonna help one person, so we can just sell that. We have what's available in the shop.
Good day.
What about Traveler? Wow, it's rare for us to bump into anyone else in this area. You look like you can handle yourself. Do you think you can take out a couple of Leg Arden for us? They're always attacking us for no reason. I hate them
Really?
things. Okay.
Are you telling me? Sorry.
You're good, Storm. Let's see here. My brother literally had to look up how break and topple worked when I was at the first Metal Face fight. That's how bad I was. I was the same way. Like, I didn't know about it until I believe Storm even mentioned it to me, and then I'm starting to learn it. Like, Arden, live on Gurren Plain. Alright. Wait. You have another objective?
How am I supposed to beat this thing?
Oh, we can do another one. So we're gonna accept...
Literally every... Sorry.
You're good.
Good day.
Literally every team I've been on has been wiped super fast, or like, when we reach a certain point, Iron Leaves just wipes us.
It's almost like what game are you playing again?
Pokemon Violet.
I feel like it's just like you either get good people or bad people. In a lot of cases, you're getting the bottom, the worst of them.
Well, everybody's trying to get Iron Leaves and Walking Wake right now, so. What Pokemon should I use? Most of them should... Oh?
Alright, the Bionis Leg.
Oh, Shulk, look over there.
Welcome to great music.
Ooh, within the first 5 seconds, I'm already loving it.
Hope they're cooking up something good.
And it's the most
It's hardly a good spot
it's
for
the
a
most
bloke,
well-known theme from
Come
the
on, let's take a
game.
look.
Ooh. It's the Smash Bros. Stage. Oh, is it really?
Get Bias Leg / Gar Plane is a Super Smash Brothers stage.
Wow, like, that's how bad it is with my Smash knowledge. Like, I literally, even though I have Ultimate, I did not even know that. Alright, let's see. Let's go for the sword. Alright. We'll do this. No, I'm dead! Please.
Oh.
No!
Oh, didn't really pay attention to your health, huh?
No, I thought I still had plenty of health. Son of a... Wow. That was
That's
unexpected.
why you don't assume.
Yep, I need to learn that. That is ultimate pain. Alright, let's go back in.
It's something you really gotta learn to, like, keep track of all of your assets stuff.
It's like you have to remember so much and then some. Alright.
It's not that bad. Once you get used to it, it's fine. It's just a little overwhelming to start off.
Alright, I feel so bad for the Arden whenever I fight them. They're just minding their own business and they have children. I know, I feel so bad whenever I have to do this. Like, just in general. They're just standing there, they're just like, you know, trying to enjoy their life. But then we have to stop it. Kind of heartbreaking. Alright.
Holy shoot!
There we go! Arden is...
What did I just see?
You said, holy shoot.
Apparently the team... I had a good team because, my teammates used spammed metal sound and then hit with a frickin' nuke.
Ooh.
Fine, let's catch this, baby.
Alright, let's see. Let's go around.
Yes, I caught it. Iron Leaf was caught.
Come on, let's go! There we go! Quest complete.
Finally, I caught this dang freaking
Let's go!
Iron Leaves. Ugh.
Alright, let's make some progress. Let's go to the next part of the story. Oh, here we go. I already see the next part of the story. I believe. Here we go.
Someone's left a buggy
Oh,
out
there's
here.
a Pokedex entry for it?
Buggy?
Okay.
That's strange.
Sure.
Who would just abandon a buggy in this place? And it's pretty new. Is it brand new? Not brand new, but it's in very good condition. You
Other
went-
than the smoking.
So, what did happen to the driver?
Oh no.
Okay, now
There's a
to
boy.
go online and see
He's
if I
being
can
attacked by
find an
monsters.
iron
You saw it happening? Where? I don't
fucking
know.
link.
But it was near some water.
Ooh
Near
boy.
water. But what made you have a vision all of a sudden?
Maybe it was triggered by touching the buggy.
Yeah,
Well,
save
we better find
someone.
him. Let's search everywhere around here where there's water.
Okay.
Alright, so we need to find an area with water. That might also be the driver that we need to look at, so... I'm also going to see if I can pass any side jobs. Ah, here we go. Here's one we can work on.
Powering up. Alright, I'm feeling it. Came out of nowhere. Now it's right time. Right, we can definitely do this.
He's spinning around the
Come
enemy,
on.
right? He's spinning around the enemy.
I don't know. I was trying to see if there was a way you can act... If the whole, the cooldown system is based on running.
No.
I have now learned that.
The weapon cooldown is the same no matter if you're running or not.
Okay, and I'm dead. As soon as I heard my teammate dead, knew I was dead too.
It's a good thing to note that like attacks do different effects. Can do different effects depending on what side of the enemy you're on.
I know the game's telling me that I should try casual. I'm trying not to play it on casual. Let's just go to the next part of the story if we can.
Unfortunately, due to everybody wanting to do it, it's hard to find one where I can get in.
Ooh. Although wait. Hold on. See an arrow. Maybe this might be the spot. And the capture card literally decides to die once again. Alright, I paused that. Right at the cutscene, so we're gonna plug back in. And let's turn the capture card back on. Capture card. Activate, and okay. Let me switch it back. Okay. I did not expect it to skip the cutscene.
Oops.
Rip.
Thankfully it wasn't that big of a cutscene, but next time make sure to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I need to also make sure the capture card just doesn't die on a very specific part of the story. That absolutely was just a mess. No! Are you flipping kidding me? Dude, come on, baby!
Pay attention to health stuff.
Yeah. One of my attacks could be
One thing
useful.
you have a lot of trouble with.
Oh, that's the worst part. Something that I myself have learned more is that automatic attacks are useful and you won't use it to... Oops, I didn't finish my sentence. Automatic attacks can be useful, especially when you don't want to use up all of your arts. I need to learn more about this game for sure.
Oh yeah, another thing you should use more often. If you hold a certain button during battle, you can command your teammates to do whatever you want them to. Like, you can give them small commands, like focus on this one, or do whatever the heck you want, which is basically them choosing a random enemy to fight, or come to me.
I have to learn that.
There are 3. Yeah, those are.
Alright, let's go back. Let's try this again. Alright, walk it on over, walk it on over.
There you go.
Alright. Let's... Alright, let's do it.
Let me in! If you struggle too much, you can do a few quests and level up a little.
Yeah, if it gets to the point, I might actually go to the quest. Like,
Stop running around!
I need to
Dude,
stop. Alright, I'm gonna
get
focus.
close to the enemy you're targeting.
Alright, let's do it. Let's focus. Let's just focus on this one. Yeah, but if it gets to a point, I'm... Wait, hold on.
Ooh, nice usage of backslash.
We can definitely do this.
Yeah, I'm doing side quest.
Actually, you're not doing... Oh, there you go. Oh.
Yeah. I feel like this might be a tough challenge.
Another thing... Another thing to note is that if you pull off artifacts like backslash is backslash, well, you fill the chain attack gauge.
I also have to remember that you can chain attack. Alright, I think I'm gonna try doing like side quests.
Slash party gauge. The party gauge is really important because that means you can revive party members. Know that?
Yeah,
So,
there's
do it. Like backslash, if you attack from behind, the hit is powered up. Slit edge, if you attack from the side, it lowers your opponent's defense, and air slash slows the opponent if you hit him from the side.
yeah, there's still
Chunk is all about positioning, and
there's gonna be so much to still learn, but it's gonna take time, but you know what, it'll be fine.
It's kind of why I'm being it's why I wanna be like. Honestly, I feel like you need a little bit of hand holding considering this is your first RPG.
At this point, and
Once you get used to it, I will let you off. You can go off the reins and go nuts, but
let's see here. Bagel also puts. Also, you can't automatically attack something that you aren't locked onto, but I'll let Storm do the tutoring. Yeah, Storm definitely knows the game, and like I know everybody knows a specific game.
Pokemon.
Hold on. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Quest. Alright, so think I am going to do some of the side quests. I feel like I got a long way to go before I go to the next part. So, let's go. I'm gonna go right here. Like, maybe if I get a little bit more time, it should allow me to learn more about the game. Plus, it might be a little bit easier once I get farther into some of these missions. Alright, let's see here. Quest. Let's see.
Also, oh yeah, right. NPCs have time. They're out. They have cycles.
Yeah.
If you don't see them out, then usually change the time. Same with certain enemies.
That's one thing I've easily learned is just the time. Like, for like some of the enemy objectives, if it gets daylight, I just switch it back to nighttime. I finish it up. That's probably been the first easiest thing to remember about is the time. So, I'm gonna see if I can try to defeat Leg Magdalena, which should be pretty simple now. With me being a level 15, 16. Alright.
Beautiful. Okay, now.
Let's see here. Off topic, Freedom Planet 2 released a couple months back. A game I've been waiting for since I played the first one back in 2016. Ooh, cool. What is Freedom Planet about? May I ask, Bagel? I know there's a few people that I know recently have been waiting for games like Kerbal Space Program, and especially for me, I know I mentioned it a few times already on stream, Sons of the Forest. I know a lot of people have been playing it recently on Twitch.
Come on. Uh-oh. Ain't good. At least nobody has fainted yet. I might be speaking too soon, though. Trying to catch up with what are happening.
Nope, I was not the one No! Alright, try this again. There we go, get back. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got Magdalena. Just need to...
Like Magdalena. Yay! Oh, this is gonna be close.
There we go. Quest has been completed.
Ooh,
I'll take some.
Yes, you broke it, Sam.
Oh. I will take these 2 chests. Alright. Oop, actually, there's a third.
Frozen! Yes!
Ooh!
Lucky!
Like Storm, you've hit something big in Pokemon. Let's see here.
First try compared to the million tries it took to get iron leaves. Oh, hopefully this catches.
Alright, Yeah. There's probably I need to be inside or near it. Yep.
Walking wait with cots.
Let's look at the map again. We need to be about
Okay.
right here. I'm gonna make a bit of a quicker experience. Alright. So let's find that pendant. Through here.
Oh,
I'll take a
that's neat.
I'll take a look at the chat here in just a moment. Look at this pendant situation taken care of. And please. Alright, I'm just gonna go down. There we go. Save a bunch of time. Come on, game. It's almost like you're almost there. It's like, nope, nope, you gotta go just a little bit farther. Oh, game.
Okay, I caught both of now I can actually focus fully on the stream.
Nice. So I'm trying to look for the lost pendant near Villa Lake. So, alright.
Yeah. I know where that is. I don't even need to see your map to know where that is.
Oh, like I'm getting chased, but I'm in no time for battling. I am up for the run. I think this might be it. I think this might be the pendant. Yes! Okay. Let us...
Okay.
We need to go back to Colony 9. Alright, Freedom Planet is an indie series based off of Sonic and other Sega Genesis games. It's a fast-paced 2D platformer with more focus on the combat. Its world is heavily Asia-inspired, including the music. The second game is more of a polished, bigger, and longer game than the first, and it has beautiful 32-bit pixel art. Huh. I might have...
I'd look at your map if I were you, because, you can't reach where you want to go unless you go through Tefra Cave, and I would skip travel and
Wait. I use...
check the map.
Hold on.
Actually, go to map.
Hold on. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. I'm gonna take a bit of a shortcut.
Yeah, just skip travel.
Skip travel has been something that I've been enjoying a lot of. Don't mind me, I'm still waiting on... Oh, you've been waiting on that game too, huh, Jim?
Hello.
Yeah, skip travel is your best friend in Xenoblade.
This will definitely come in handy once I get figured out more and more. Alright, we should get... Alright, the quest has been completed. 950 plus 100 XP. Alright.
You get
Now we're on level 16.
more gear.
Okay, let's go back to... Quest.
Oh, Ryan got a new art. That means he's got more than 8 now.
Hold on. Oh, you know what? I was wondering.
Also,
Map.
Shulk will never learn more than 8 regular arts. He's meant to be the gateway character to teach he's a gateway character who stays good until the end of the game.
Ooh, excuse me. Alright, here we go. I think all of Colony 9 at this point, unless there's some I'm missing, should be done.
Hey, you got his quest.
Just finished that. Alright. Take... Actually, wait, there is another red, so there's another objective we can do. I'm going to take advantage of that as well. Probably we need to go down and... Little turn. Yep, there it is. It is... Betty. Oh, you need to see me. I see, you're one of his gang. Forgive me, it's just that you don't look the type. Here's what I promised him. Whatever you do, don't look at what's inside. Okay. Let's see here. Set that up. Let's go area maps. Let's see.
If it doesn't pop up on the map, change the time.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Kind of forget about the time. I thought maybe it was an area
I
I've
think
never...
the quest you're looking for is at nighttime, I believe.
Oh, let's change it to the nighttime. Yep, it is nighttime. It's already given me directions where to go. Definitely come in handy for sure.
Alright.
Wait. How far is it? Oh, you know what? Let's just switch over to Jin then stall. Be a lot quicker. Save us a lot of steps for sure. And this way, and see him in the vicinity. There it is. So you spoke to her and then handed over. Come on, I know she gave you something. Yep, no doubt about it. This is the real thing. Good work. I'm glad everything worked out. Did she say something? Actually, nah, forget I asked. That's all for now. I should have another job for you later. And no complaints. Even if it's just another carrier job. Alrighty, another quest has been completed. Let's go. I did get to play Freedom Fighter 2 on... Freedom Planet 2! I don't know why I'm saying Freedom Fighter. Freedom Planet 2 on Steam. It's funny because so many Sonic-related things, including Freedom Planet 2, released in 2022. Wow. Okay. Speaking of Steam, I know it's been a while, but I'm starting to get into Steam a little bit more nowadays. Like, I'm almost more now on Team Steam because of the Steam Deck.
Alright?
Alright, there you are, just in the nick of time. Got any idea what my plan's about yet? No? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, we might be able to help. Still haven't caught on? Come on, it's so obvious. Anyway, you're one of us now. No backing out now. Right then, here's your next job. It's sort of like your last job. Nah, it's exactly like that. Oh, you. If you go to Cliff Lake, you'll find tons of colony crabbles there. Never some iron crabble shells from them. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, they only come out at night. But remember, you're one of us. You know you can get this done. No problem, leave it to me. That's right, we can handle it. And speaking of which, we've already done. Alright. Okay, so we gotta go find Kenny. Okay, so... Ooh, excuse me. Wondering if we need to change it to... Day. Let's find out. Apps. Oh. And never mind. I do see another objective we could probably do, so we'll head over there now. Let's see. We got here.
What is it?
Oh, your Sesame's go-between. Make sure you get this to him. Don't go looking inside. That man does irritate me a little, foisting this difficult task on me. Just tell him not to mess up, and don't mention my name. Okay, so...
Getting a little sus, huh?
For real. At this point. It's almost like there's so many characters among that are imposters among us. Let's see. Let's look at the map for a minute. I think I'm gonna check this. No, we don't. Okay, let's do quest and that. Wondering if we need to change this back to. Yeah, we do. Alright. Switching back to night. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And... come back here. Got something for you! Got the package off of him? Excellent, I owe you one. Glad everything worked out. He didn't mention anything else, did he? Actually, it doesn't matter, don't worry about him. Your last job is coming up, I'm sure you can pull it off. Nice! And Sonic Frontiers did not disappoint me like Forces did, although I do think Freedom Planet 2 is better than both of those. Storm, don't you have Sonic Frontiers?
I have both Forces and Frontiers.
What did you think of Frontier?
I think it was great. It's a good direction for the series.
You know what? 'Cause
Well, I feel like the gameplay problems people have with Forces, I feel like they're a little overdone. Like, they call Classic Sonic unplayable. I'm like, no, what? But I still think that, like, the level design plays it a little too safe a lot of the times, and the story downright stinks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have played Sonic Forces, and I'm like, why? Why did Sonic Forces just go this questionable route? Like, I have...
Who thought it was a good idea? Treat Tails the way they did in Forces.
Alright, let's see here. Do I have... Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna probably do one more quest. Because we're almost at time right now. Let's see here. So, we're going to... the maps... Africade... and... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's go to the first floor. Is there anything in the objective? Second floor. Nothing. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go to... I think we have to change it today. I don't think Forces is a bad game. It feels very there. Honestly, it kind of feels that way.
I 100%ed it, so I know the ins and outs. I think it's okay. I think it is fun. It can be fun. It's just
It's just, it may at this point be a while, or it may just be one of those things that it's just like, you may like it, but then again, you may not like it. Alright, so it looks like we got a bunch of exclamation points, so let's see if we can do this.
Basically, when it came to horses, it was the straw that broke the camel's back when it came to the meta writing that started with colors.
Let's see here.
Like, for colors, it was alright, but it got to a point, it's like, no, stop! Yeah, learn to stop spamming Earths, man.
Oop.
I think that's part of your issue, is that you're spamming Earths so much that Shulk is getting aggro and just getting destroyed.
Yeah. And I feel like maybe there's stuff about this system that I'm just not learning yet.
It's like, if you have a red ring around you, then stop using Hearts and let Ryan take on the brunt of things, because, yeah.
So kind of like in a way, have Ryan carry. Maybe I'm.
Yeah. Kind of. Just let him gather aggro for a little while, and once he has all the aggro, then start using some arts. Like right now, you are getting pummeled because you have all the Arachno on you. Also, healing generates a ton of aggro too, so it's another thing to watch out for.
Oh no! Shh.
I mean, you do.
And I screwed it up. Fudge.
You're done.
Yep, I am. I know that kids can enjoy the game perfectly fine, but I let some younger family members play the game, and they liked what they played. It made me appreciate the game from a different perspective, referring to forces.
Referring to force.
That I can understand. Like, honestly, like, I know everybody's gonna be different. But honestly, when you see somebody else play and they enjoying it, that's fine. Like, honestly, if something like that was happening that I know on my side of the family, you know what? I would absolutely appreciate it the same way. Oh, shoot. Let's see. How much more? Maybe all I need to do is focus on beating it.
Yeah. Aggro manipulation is a big key to victory. Because Shulk is a squishy boy.
I'm watching. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Oh boy.
I think I only need to beat one more, and I think that should be it. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's go. Let's heal you up. And we're almost done. There we go. Oh wait, there's two, so... Alright, so we only need to beat one more, and then this quest is done. Alright, you healed up?
Remember to use your arts to their maximum effect so you can get party gauge.
Alright, let me see here.
You can actually see what the art's effects on the bottom of the screen.
Almost there. Yeah, let's end this. I'm powering up. We can definitely do this.
Let's heal.
Yeah.
Let's heal. There we go, we're done.
I believe in this version of the game, arts will get exclamation point if you can use their special effect.
Oh no. Just run. We've already finished the objective. Just head to the exit. Head to the next part.
Just a thing. Yeah. Oh boy, I know it's a lot to remember. Just. You might have started a fight that you are not gonna win.
I noticed. I think I'm gonna have more than just those. I'm probably going to regret that. Oh no!
Your art spamming is paining me. All you're doing is just clicking on arts. You're not using them in a good way. I know I shouldn't be complaining about this, but it's just...
You're good, you're good. Man. Oh, I almost feel bad for doing this bad.
It's fine. You're new. I should be expecting this kind of thing.
Alright, let's do...
You're very new to RPGs in general, so... It just... I mean, for me, I didn't use, like... I didn't use, like, special gem effects. Like ether gems. I didn't experiment with ether gems until like my third playthrough.
There we
So
go. Check.
I wasn't
Wait a
I
minute.
wasn't exactly playing optimally either.
Cutscene time. Alright, collect items for future quests. When you pick up a collectible or a treasure chest item, you may have a vision. You should try and keep any items you will need for a future quest. Items necessary for the future are marked with a blue exclamation point. Items needed in the future.
His friends found Sputter.
That's the 3 pieces of Archino silk he asked for. This is stuff for Archino silk. Alright. I think we're going to end it right here for tonight, so...
Okay.
We are almost 8 hours into the game. 7 hours and 50 minutes to be exact.
Oh, wanna try one more time to fight that mini boss that you... Wanna try one more time to fight those Arden?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna hold off for tonight.
Okay.
I feel like if I try again, chances are I'm not going to succeed. Bagel, you pretty much explained Patrick very well if he was in Tephra Cave. Spiders, get them off me.
They call him Sputter.
Alrighty, so let me exit the game. Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Appreciate every single one of you for coming on in. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks again, Storm, for joining the voice chat.
You're welcome. Didn't really talk much, but
you're good. You're good. We'll be back on Wednesday for some Mario Kart 8, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Before I disconnect, let me type in. I do have socials: Twitter, Instagram, Discord, YouTube, and TikTok. Feel free to follow if you haven't. I will be posting stuff on there, so stay tuned for that. Let's go see who's live right now over on Twitch, so we can send our amazing community on over. While I do that, I am going to put the ending screen up now. So let's see who's live right now.
okay.
Let's put this off to the side for a brief moment. Oh, you know what? I think I already found somebody who we're gonna raid.
Okay, there we go.
They are actually doing it looks like a reaction stream. Awesome streamers. We're gonna go raid the execs, so copy and paste the raid message into the chat as we're gonna go head over to the execs. And let me type this in. Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Until then, take it easy. Have a wonderful night. See you guys on Wednesday. Till then, take care. Bye.